Hi there, and welcome to CKCU Presents. I'm your host, Mackenzie Gray. On this week's show, we're going to take a look at the band 90 Pounds of Ugly, and we have the lead singer from 90 Pounds of Ugly, Patsy Clash, with us. Patsy, how are you?
Good, and yourself?
I'm great. It's great to have you in today, and I just want to get things started off with how the band came together. You know, got a lot of good local musicians who've come together for this one.
Definitely. We met up, me and Lefty McRighty, who's the guitarist in the band, and we hit it off. We got great together, like with friends, you know, and a lot of the time when we were hanging out and, you know, having a couple drinks, I'd maybe, you know, sing a couple bars, and we ended up deciding to get together and work together on an album and work together, you know, singing and songwriting. And the first gig we ever did was the one that really got us together.
Now, Lefty's a bit of a legend. You know, he plays in a lot of bands, is well known. Was it intimidating at all getting into a band with him and like other really strong Ottawa musicians?
I was so happy to be able to get in with somebody who actually knew what the heck was going on, because when they know what's going on and they can tell me sort of, hey, do we need to do sound check, or maybe we need to do this, or, you know, we need to tell the people where we're going, and they just had more input, and I had no idea what was going on at all, so they were really helpful.
So it was your first band, and I think so far for first bands go, it's gone very well.
Well, first band that ever did anything.
Yeah?
I mean, there was imaginary bands that, you know, you like sort of get together with your friends and like, oh, we're in a band, and, you know, make up names and stuff. But first real band for sure.
How would you gauge your success so far as your first band?
I mean, it was really, really great. I mean, like over the last couple of years, we've had like a lot of press, sort of internationally even. I mean, we had like this great article done in Country Music People magazine UK, which was like, you know, crazy. And we had this guy from Germany who did a review of our album, and he was really positive. I mean, like, it's been from all over and really positive. We even won the Express Album of the Year award in 2009 for the first album we made, Richmond Motel. But I mean, everybody really liked it, so we're hoping that we get to keep showing them some great stuff.
Room Number 3 was, I'd say, the title track off your first album. Mm-hmm. Where is Room Number 3, and what happened there?
Room Number 3 is a room in the Richmond area. No, not in the Richmond area. It's on the Richmond Motel. We took a picture there and everything. When I was younger, I ran out of the house and like ran away and got a hotel room, and it was crazy. And long story short, I came back like the very next day, like a cat or something like that. It was a night, you know.
Last night was the first night that I let go, that I made right, 'cause I saw you and I had to make you mine. A clandestine meeting in a CD motel room. It took me by surprise. I took you to the moon. Before the sun rose up, I grabbed my shit and ran. And as you begged me to stay, I knew I'd got my man. With you under my spell, I could have led you to the depths of hell. Then there was a seismic shift, my life you tolerate. And as the tables turned, I knew I lost control. Been the one who called the shots, but then you took the reins and now I see I'm not. This is me, I'm not the girl I was before. So tell me now just who I am I own? With you under my spell, I could have led you to the depths of hell. Then there was a seismic shift, my life you tore a rip, and as the tables turned, I knew I lost control. Crossed the line, it was no accident. I've paid my dues and faced the truth, and to you I relent. You brought about a change in me, a metamorphosis. I am the best of me now, there's no more useless stuff. And even though the both of us have been the ones to blame, let's just forget, not hang our heads in shame. With you under my spell, I could have led you to first night that I let it go, that I made it right, 'cause I saw you and I had to make you mine.
If I was going to start a band in Ottawa, I think I probably would pick the 3 people you started a band with. You've got a really strong collection of guys. How difficult is it to get everybody in the same room? Because they're strong and they're busy with lots of other people, and that's why they are so strong.
I think that's one of the main thing that was between us and recording this new album that we've got. I mean, it's like, at first we had all this extra time, and then there was, you know, Lefty McRighty with the Hoedown and with his other bands, and with the Kingmakers with Steve and with Ernie, and the, you know, there's so much with Mike Plume and everybody, you know. It's just, there's so much music going on in the center right now, like with Ottawa, that it's hard not to want to be involved in everything that you can be, but then you're trying to fight for who's got practice times. And I mean, most of the bands in Ottawa, a lot of them practice at Steve's house itself, so it's like booking central, really, and we're recording there too, you know, so it's crazy.
How often do you focus in on your personal relationships within the band and use it as fodder
all
for
the
songs?
time.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, why not? I mean, anything that ever happens to me, but I mean, I take things that are really small and put them into like big perspectives, like even stuff that happens to me in my day-to-day work or friends or family. You know, you'll take anything, or even books that I've read, and, you know, different ideas from anywhere. A lot of my songs come from me mishearing people talking. Like, I have such bad hearing, and I'm always mishearing something, and I'll think, what a clever idea, even though it's not actually what they said at all. And then I sound a little crazy, but it comes out working out,
So one of the new ones that you've put together, you did for us, is called Way Down. Just talk about that song for us.
Well, that's like more of a sort of goodbye song. You know, it's kind of like a heated goodbye, like, 'cause I don't know, it's like you ever like be in love with somebody, but you don't really want to be in love with them, but you're there anyway, and you're, you know, fighting. That's what the song's about. I don't know. It's just it's like a sultry song about, like, you know, not exactly getting what you want, but still getting what you want at the same time.
Your walls sweat and buckle, your blood, it boils so hot. The lies you say so subtle, your time, my love up and out. The devil lives inside you, yes, he's right beneath your skin. He sets out that longing fever, yeah, he's stoking the fire within. My heart's got a black belt in sorrow, 86, your gap tooth grin. I'll be leaving your damn thing tomorrow to stop losing myself in your sin. The devil lives inside you, yes, he's right beneath your skin. He sets out that longing fever, yeah, he's stoking the fire within. The key is in the envelope. You can go and let your leather dull. I've got to leave you behind me, lest you drag me down the hill. The devil lives inside you, yes, he's right beneath your skin. He sets out that longing fever, yeah, he's stoking the fire within. Well, he's stoking the fire within, alright, he's stoking the fire within. That's right, he's stoking the fire within.
We'll be back with more from Patsy Clash of 90 Pounds of Ugly just after the break.
Voice makes me go crazy. Gosh,